Hello and welcome to our Octopath Traveler playthrough. Apparently this was made by the same people who made Bravely Default, and I quite enjoyed Bravely Default, which will also be coming on the channel at some point. So yes, I'm looking forward to playing this. Apparently it follows 8 individual characters who we see during the prelude screen, I suppose. We have to finish their individual stories according to what I've read before they all finally can join together as a party, and interesting approach to it. Coming off Yakuza 4, this seems very familiar at this point. So let's start and see how we go. Alright, we get to choose who we start as. Now, we also, according to what I've read on the bastion of all knowledge on the internet, Wikipedia, we have to stick with whoever we choose until we finish their individual story. Each individual story contains 4 chapters. And then we choose the next one. So, who I am going to choose to start as is I decided that we would start with the possibly most iconic, certainly the longest lived job of Final Fantasy, the warrior. The warrior's name is Olberic. His path action is challenge, his talent is bolster defense. Your name is Olberic, and you are a warrior. Once a proud knight, you lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today you serve as master at arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you night after restless night. Then one day you overhear a name from your past, giving you new purpose.
For whom do I wield this blade?
Eight years ago,
Is he man or beast? He's but one, yet fights like a score. Gods have mercy. That's the unbending blade of Hornburg. Olberic Eisenberg. You know my name. And so to business. Who will be the next to die? It's you who'll be dying! Look about you! We have the numbers!
Enemy reinforcements on the left flank! To Sir Olberic's side, men! The Blackguards have had their way for long enough!
It matters not. We're done here. Sound the retreat! Withdraw to the rallying point!
Sir Olberic, I feared we would be too late.
Nothing I couldn't handle. Can you hold this position?
You make for His Majesty's camp, sir?
Just so. Our foe attacked from both flanks. We have no orders from the crown. This concerns me.
His Majesty is well guarded, sir.
Sir Erhard is with him. I know this.
There is no stronger knight in the realm. Other than yourself, of course, my lord. With Sir Erhard at his side, surely His Majesty is in no danger.
Perhaps not, but we must be certain. I would know how the battle unfolds. Besides, word from the king always lifts the men's spirits.
As you wish, sir. We will hold this ground.
Be safe, and may the gods guide your blade.
And yours, Sir Olberic.
Heavens have mercy. His Majesty's own guard, slain to the last man. Who could have done such a thing? Erhard. Where is Erhard?
So, it was you.
My liege! Erhard, what is the meaning of this? What have you done? Ah!
Have you not eyes? The king is dead by my hand.
What madness? What treachery is this?
No madness here. They call it treachery, if you will.
I thought you a friend. A brother! Ah!
Brothers indeed. How many times did we cross swords like this in the practice yards? And how many times have I told you? I see your every move, your every strike before it falls.
As I see yours.
Ah, but you've not seen everything. I saved one trick for the day I knew would come.
Always the same dream. Ah, Philip. What is it?
Crivens! How did you know it was me, sir?
One must always be on his guard, even when he rests. Yes, a knight... No, I am no knight. Just a man with a sword, and nothing more.
If you say so, sir. But there's lots of men what carry swords that can't do half of what you do. Oh, I almost forgot, sir. The headman's looking for you. Says he wants a word. He didn't say about what.
Tell him I'm on my way.
Yes, sir. I'll go on ahead and let him know, sir. He'll be in the square. You know the one.
How many years has it been since Hornburg fell? My liege lost. My land in ruin. I wandered aimlessly. After a time, I came to this village. Here, I earn my keep as a hired sword, hiding behind another man's name. Defending the villagers from bandit raids, teaching young men how to handle a blade. Not a glamorous life, but it puts food on my plate. A man like me knows only the battlefield, worth only as much as the blade at my side, and the arm that swings it. When that blade fails to save my sworn liege, what does that make me? For years, I've asked myself that question. No answer still. At least, not one I like. One thing I do know is that I owe this village a debt. A debt I intend to repay. But that's enough brooding for one morning. The headman's waiting.
Berg, sir.
Ho there.
On patrol, sir. Nothing to report.
I see.
That's not what you said. Olberic says, good to hear it, even though he said, I see. I do like this text font for what they say. It's nice and clear, and you don't get that too often. It's both got that sort of handwritten quality to it, while also being just so easy to read. Love it. Olberic goes on, 2 of you today. Usually only one man does the rounds.
Yes.
The watchman, Berg says, I, sir, headman thought it best. There's brigands in the hills of late. The other watchman says, poor merchant got it for his coin purse just yesterday. Was a grisly sight, sir.
Indeed.
Olberic says, these are dangerous times. One can never be too careful. I hear the headman is looking for me.
Just so.
The other watchman says, he mentioned that, sir. He should still be over in the square. Berg says, now if you'll excuse us, sir, morning patrol, resume rounds. The radar. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area and find your heading. The green shuriken means continue the story here. The orange shuriken means side story starting point. The feather says means save point, and an exclamation mark means a hidden item, and other exits to neighbouring areas. The sprites definitely have that Final Fantasy VI vibe. Especially straight up, it's the eyes, I think. Yeah, it's the eyes that do it. That says specifically Final Fantasy VI.
Hello.
Captain of the Watch says, they put me in charge of our local militia. We've got brigands roaming the hills about, causing no end of trouble. If we knew where they were hiding, I reckon we could go flush them out. But we don't, and that's the rub. Can't pick up the axe.
Why, hi.
Villager asks, feeling thirsty? This here's the tavern. Best mead in the Highlands, they say. Well, that transition was nice. Okay, go and talk to you people. You people. Why do you have sausages in the barrel? That green will be the mayor, I'd say. So let's talk to
Good day.
Philip's mother. Good morning. Oh, okay. Our assumed name is Berg. Sorry. I assumed that other watchman was called Berg. Anyway. Philip's mother says, "Good morning to you, Berg, sir."
Hi-ho!
The watchman says, "We've been tasked with keeping our village safe and sound." Okay.
Hey there!
Philip says, "Pardon me, but would you mind telling me of your travels? I'm hoping to learn more of the world so that I might grow stronger." Well, apparently we would, because we won't go on. Now let's look. At our inventory, we have a healing grape. 3 healing grapes restores HP to a single party. Spiriting plum restores SP to a single ally. Olive of life revives and restores HP to a single fallen ally. We've got a longsword, a spear, a buckler, a leather helm, and leather armor. Okay, can we... We can equip it with other things. Okay, so Olberic can equip swords, polearms, longswords, and spears. He can't equip daggers, axes, bows, or staves. He can equip shields, bucklers. Oh. Duh. Gee, I'm with it today. He can equip swords and polearms, and he has equipped the longsword and the spear. He can equip, but he can't equip daggers, axes, bows, or staves. He can equip shields, has the buckler equipped. Can equip headpieces and has a leather helm on. Can equip body pieces and has leather armor on. Has no accessories. Okay, 6 EXP to the next level. JP must be the money. His primary job is warrior. That implies that there will be sub-jobs. Physical attack is 96, physical defense is 102, accuracy of 88, critical strike of 80, max SP of 40, elemental attack 72, elemental defense 67, speed of 80, and evasion of 64. Olberic's unique actions. His path action. Challenge at level 1. Challenge a townsperson to a feat of strength. Cannot be used on certain individuals if your level is too low. His talent is bolster defense. Boost when defending to protect against the mighty blows of formidable enemies.
Well met.
The villager stares. The villager says, "This here's Cobblestone, our little home in the hills." Oh, okay. Olberic thinks to himself, "I don't think this is where I should be going at the moment." Okay, so we can buy stuff at the general store. So I could buy an iron sword. Or a war spear. Oh yes, a graze him out when he can't use something. So he can't use the arcane knife. Could get a better round shield. That silver vest looks interesting. Oh, of course, yes, no, that works. Herb of Clamor cures a single ally of silence. Herb of Awakening awakens a single sleeping ally. Herb of Revival revives a single unconscious ally. Well, I suppose the Olives of Life are a bit expensive. Soothing Seed, mild medicinal component of small volume. Essence of Grape, component that restores health. I assume that there's alchemy of some description. judging by those. Anyway, we'll come back when we find other stuff.
Greetings.
The watchman says, with brigands prowling the hills of late, we thought it best to add more patrols. There's the inn. Oh, it won't cost us any money to stay the night at home. How lovely.
There you are.
Villager says, they say there's a cave deep in the hills. Not that I've been there or those brigands milling about. Alright, we've interviewed everyone except the mayor, so let's proceed with that, shall we?
Oh.
The village headman says, "Ah, Berg, there you are." Philip's mother says, "Good morning to you, sir."
I see.
Olberic says, "Good morning to you both. Philip said you wanted to speak to me." The village headsman says, Yes, I'll get straight to the point. We've had reports of bandits in the hills."
I see.
Olberic says, "I see you've doubled the patrols."
Why, yes.
The village headman says, "Yes, I was also hoping to ask for your aid. With bandits lurking, the villagers daren't venture into the hills. We cannot check the traps nor collect firewood. It's quite the predicament, to say the least." Olberic says, "Leave it to me. Where can I find these thieves?"
I wonder.
The village headman says, "As for the precise location of their den, I fear I cannot say. I sent some of the men out searching, but..."
Berg, sir.
The headman continues, "In the meantime, could you put the militia through their drills? Our men are keen, but they don't know a pommel from a pike, if you get my meaning."
As you wish.
Olberic nods. "Consider it done."
Beg pardon?
Philip's mother says, "Sir, if 'twould not be a burden, might my Philip join in the training?" Olberic says, "If he is willing, then so am I." Philip's mother says, "Oh, he's more than willing, sir, I assure you. Been pestering me for weeks to ask you." The village headman says, "That's a brave lad. The boy has pluck and ambition, and he could find a worse man to look up to than Berg here." Philip's mother says, "Ever since my husband died, in the war, you know. It's just, the boy's getting to that age when he needs a father." Olberic has no idea what to say to that. Philip's mother says, "Oh no, I didn't mean to say..." Olberic says, "Your boy is already a credit to the village. It would be my honour to train him."
How can I ever repay you?
Philip's mother says, "You are too kind, sir." The village headman says, "It's settled then. Train the lad well and see that he does his mother proud."
I see.
Olberic says, "I will." Path actions. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Try pressing X in front of a townsperson. Olberic can challenge townspeople to a duel. Can we duel Philip? Philip says, "Everyone's starting to look like real knights, and that's heaven's truth. I'm going to be strong like that too someday. Then I can protect Mother and everyone." Shall we fight? Watchman asks, would you do me the honour of sparring with me, sir? So we challenge this person to a duel. Yes. Olberic says, a battle, fair and square. To arms! The Watchman says, always ready to spar, sir.
Let us fight with honor.
And so we enter battle. Battle Basics 1. Breaking enemies. Exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favour. It shows that he's weak against swords, so we can change our weapon on the fly by the looks of it. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Okay. Olberic can utilise both swords and polearms in battle. Select attack and use the directional buttons to choose a weapon.
Victory shall be mine.
He is vulnerable, so... Oh, yes. It's very, quick and easy. Oh, alright. So we've broken him with the spear. Battle Basics 2, Boost Mode. Enter Boost Mode to augment your powers. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense. Press the RB button to enter Boost Mode and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 boost points to boost your character 3 levels of power. If you use Boost Mode, you will not gain any BP on the following turn.
The battle is truly joined.
Okay, that's 3, and we'll see what we can do against him, shall we?
Out of my way.
Oh, that is a thrust, isn't
I
it?
grow stronger.
Okay, so we gain bonuses to our gold and our EXP. Gonna get bonuses to the gold if we finish the battle without taking any damage, and we get a bonus to the EXP if we break them. Okay. Got a soothing seed. Oh, he's dead. The Watchman groans. Ah! Got me again. Olberic says, you attack with boldness, but you leave yourself open. And so a simple counterblow quickly strikes you down. You must remember, balance in all things.
I see.
The Watchman says, balance. Right. I'll try to remember that, sir.
Berg, sir.
This other Watchman says, sir, I hope you can spar with us and teach us some tricks. Well, let's see what you can do then, sir. Olberic says, a battle fair and square, to arms! The Watchman says, it's always an honour to train with a warrior of your skill, sir.
'Tis a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine.
Alright, let's attack with our sword and see what that looks like. Oh, he's vulnerable to a sword.
Victory shall be mine.
3 times.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And we leveled up to level 2. So we've got 22 money, 4 experience, and 2 JP, which I am thinking must be job points, which would be AP. Didn't gain any items this time, though. The Watchman says, It's no good, sir. We're no match for the likes of you. Olberic says, you are too hesitant. It is important to protect yourself, this is true. But you will never win a fight if you lack the courage to strike. The watchman says, if you say so, sir. They've both stood up again. Olberic says, that said, if you fought side by side, you might complement each other well.
Indeed.
The second watchman says, was just thinking that myself, sir.
Just so.
First watchman says, better than the sum of our parts, eh, sir? Second watchman says, what do you say, friend? Fight side by side? First watchman says, two heads are better than one, eh? They nod. Olberic has no words.
What's this?
The first watchman asks, something the matter, sir? Olberic asks, what? No, sorry, that's a fine idea. Train together and you'll be capable soldiers one day.
Yes.
Second watchman says, sir?
I thank you.
The first watchman says, the two of us will go on patrol then, by your leave.
I see.
Olberic nods. Yes, good, if you would. The watchman nod. Philip runs up and says, sir, me next, please. The two watchmen head off on patrol, one would assume. I think you've broken your ankle there, Philip. Anyway, Olberic says, you're not ready yet. You need to work on your form.
Hey, come on!
Philip says, "Ah." Olberic says, do the drills as I showed you. You'll be sparring soon enough. You have talent, lad.
I do?
Philip asks, I do?
I see.
Olberic says, not many boys your age take to the sword so quickly. And I've trained my share. Philip cries, Crivens! Thank you, sir. Philip goes on, my father, he's, you know, gone, sir. Died in the war. Olberic hesitates. So I've heard. Philip says, Mother's looked after me ever since. All on her own, sir. But soon I'll be a man grown, and it'll be my turn to take care of her. Olberic says, she is a lucky woman to have a son so brave. Gee, I mangled that sentence.
Hey, thanks.
Philip says, so you see why I've got to get stronger, sir. I have to protect Mother and everyone in the village. After all she's done for me, I owe her that much. Olberic has no words. Then thinks to himself, I too once had someone to protect. Philip asks, Sir? Olberic shakes himself out of his reverie and says, It's nothing, lad, just old memories. Keep at your training, and you'll be a strong man before long.
You got it.
Philip says, I will, sir. Although he went suddenly cockney at that point. Olberic thinks to himself, Mayhap I should make a round of the village. Yeah, you want to fight? You want to fight? No. No one wants to fight. This is a tavern. Why does no one want to fight in a tavern? Someone's got to be drunk at this point.
Berg, sir.
The village headman says, Ah, Berg, I can entrust you with the patrol, yes? Oh, but we can fight that. Let's fight the mayor, shall we? Yes, let's duel the headman. Olberic says, a battle fair and square. To arms! The headman laughs. I didn't ask you to put me through the motions. Well, no.
Good day for battle.
No, you have to fight too. I reckon you won't like a good spear up you. Oh, you don't, but you're not vulnerable to it. Are vulnerable to the sword, however.
The battle is true. My blade is unbending.
Get 4 attacks.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Well, we broke him, so we got an additional EXP, but we didn't get any extra money. Oh well. We did, however, get a soothing seed. Olberic says, a fine fight that was. You have my thanks. And we'll just leave him unconscious there. Oh. Well, we can't duel the woman.
Why, hi.
In front of the tavern. A villager runs into view and screams, brigands, we're under attack! Berg, sir! Brigands from the hills! And here's me having knocked out the mayor. He doesn't want to fight. Oh. Perhaps I should go pick up Philip. Come along, boy. You wanted to... Oh, you're not at home. Okay. You wanted to prove how brave you were.
Bah!
The brigand says, bah! These dirty peasants don't know their place. Alright, white brigand says, we outnumber them. Surround them. Red brigand says, stick a blade in their backs for the boss finds out swineherd slowed us down.
What's up?
That voice seems entirely too confident for a watchman. Anyway, the watchman says, do your worst, you brutes!
That's right.
The black-haired watchman says, you'll not be getting past us.
Damn it!
White brigand says, damn it all, these swineherds know how to fight.
Look.
The black-haired watchman says, sir?
I swear on my blade.
Olberic says, good work, men, you did well to hold them off. But I'll take over from here.
Archcots!
Red brigand says, and who in the hell's are you supposed to be? Green brigand says, he's a bleeding fool if he thinks he can take us all. Olberic draws his blade.
Oh.
Brigand says, so you've got a fancy blade, eh? I know you sword hedge knight. I've cut down my share of your betters.
The hell?
White brigand says, I'm telling you, this one's trouble.
Indeed.
Olberic says, you both have the right of it. I'm but a common hedge knight with no name to speak of.
Have at you.
But if you've come looking for trouble, you've found it. The brigand says, stow it or I'll cut out your tongue.
Aye.
Green brigand says, enough prattle, let's skewer him.
I will not fail.
Oh,
Have at you.
right. So white brigand has 2 shield points, so let's hit him with a spear.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbent.
Well, the white brigand is
Have at you.
he's gone, thankfully.
Damn.
Right, so we have items. I will ingest a healing grape.
How about this?
Oh, it heals 500 HP. That's good to know for the future.
The battle is truly joined.
Okay, brigands
Victory.
are...
My blade is unbending.
So this is... Green brigand? Oh, he's flashing red.
Now then.
I've broken him again.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, that's him gone.
The battle is truly joined. Now then. The battle is truly joined.
And he's broke again.
The battle is truly joined. The battle is truly joined.
And again.
The battle is truly joined. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh, we're level 3 now. And we have 12 job points. Oh, the brigands had nothing on them. That's not nice. White brigand says, You can handle a blade, aye, but this ain't the end of it.
That's right.
When the boss hears about this, you're a dead man, you hear? Olberic asks, We'll see about that, won't we? And draws his blade again. Philip's mother screams, Help, my boy!
Hey, come on!
Philip shouts, Let me go, you ugly... Oh! Olberic says, And the white brigand flees. Philip's mother says, Oh, Bergs, they took him from me. My poor Philip, he was trying to protect me, but those animals. Olberic says, Damn it all. The captain of the watch says, Forgive me, sir. There were so many of them, and... The blonde watchman says, It doesn't matter now. We have to save the lad.
Let me see.
The black-haired watchman says, We know where they are now, holed up in a cave deep in the mountains.
Indeed.
The blonde watchman says, Then let's go. Gods only know what they'll do to him. They turn to go, but Olberic says, Wait.
What?
The blonde watchman says, But sir, we have to do something. They might kill the boy.
No.
Olberic says, If you leave now, who'll protect the village when the thieves return? No, you'll be playing right into their hands.
Uh-oh.
The black-haired watchman says, Gods a mercy, is there nothing we can do, sir?
I see.
Olberic says, I'll go after the boy. Blonde watchman says, Alone? But sir, even you. Olberic says, You stay and guard the village, at least until you're sure they're not coming back. Philip's mother says, Chief?
I wonder.
The headsman has no idea what to say.
Forgive me.
Then says, "You are the boys, our only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Can you do this, Berg?"
As you wish.
Olberic says, "Consider it done."
Oh, heavens.
Philip's mother says, "Please, sir, bring him back safe."
I swear on my blade.
Olberic says, "You have my word." Right, saving your progress. You never know when danger might strike, so be sure to save often. Keep an eye out for this monument. You can find save points in towns, overworld areas, and dungeons. Right, I think I'd best let us buy another healing grape. I'll buy 3 herbs of awakening, 3 herbs of clamour, and 3 herbs of revival. Oh, it is tempting to improve our armour, etc. situation, but no, we'll continue on.
Berg, sir.
Blonde Watchman says, "Berg, sir, the brigands are holed up in yonder cave. It's surely most dangerous, sir. Best prepare well before setting out." I mean... Oh, treasure chest. Let's go see what's in the treasure chest. We got a healing grape. Yay. Can we go up there? Nope.
Let us fight with honor.
It's a giant rat with a dagger. It broke him.
Have at you.
Let us see what he's... Oh, no, he's not vulnerable to the spear.
Now then. My blade is unbending. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Well, the break's giving us the bonus EXP, so that's the more important one than getting extra monies. No items on that rat. That's... unfortunate. We got an inspiriting plum.
Let us fight
Oh,
with honor.
what are you?
Now then.
Now, you have heavy armor on, so I will assume that a piercing weapon will do better against your Rockadillo. No, it did not. You're not vulnerable to a spear.
Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. My way.
For some reason, you're vulnerable to a sword.
Victory shall. My blade. Now then. With each battle, I grow stronger.
I love this little Celtic-inspired thing. The tin whistle. I just want to know the chests don't mock us like they do in Legend of Heroes. That's... well, no. Legend of Heroes should have its own unique stuff.
Let us fight with
Rats!
honor. Victory shall be mine. Victory shall... Victory shall be mine. Have at you.
I'm starting to think maybe I should have upgraded my
Battle is
weapon / armor.
Victory. Have at you. The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! With each battle, I grow stronger.
Ooh, got to level up to level 4. Okay, I will head back to the village and improve our equipment somewhat. Oh, level up does restore your HP, etc. Olberic says a battle fair and square. To arms! And yes, I see this is probably going to weaken our defense, but anyway. The Blonde Watchman says, Sir, seeing as you're here and all, how about another fencing lesson?
'Tis a good day for battle. Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be... With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh, we got a Wind Soulstone. Wonder what that does. Olberic says, a fine fight that was. You have my thanks. And now we've knocked out the guard guarding the village from people coming in. So, okay, I will buy... Oh, I wish I could buy that silver vest. But anyway, I shall buy the round shield and equip it. I will take the iron sword because it improves our speed better. And if we can attack faster, it should, being the operative word, make up for the lack of physical attack. Oh, no, don't want to. I'll save that and come back if I can for the spear. Olberic says a battle fair and square. To arms! The black-haired watchman says, Berg, sir, if you could spare a moment, I would greatly appreciate a duel.
is
Of
a good
course.
day for battle. Now then, out of my way!
Oh yes, that's quite significant,
Shall
isn't
be
it?
mine. The thrill of the fight.
I'm not sure the guardsman would agree with you, but anyway. Little disappointed that the weapon model doesn't change. We've got a soothing seed. But yeah, would have been nice if the weapon changed. But anyway, Olberic says, "A fine fight that was. You have my thanks." I don't think he can hear us at this point. Oh, we can duel Philip's mother for some reason. All guard? Oh, Philip's mother has a strength of 2. Alright, Philip's mother, let's see what you got. Olberic says, "A battle fair and square, to arms!" Philip's mother says, "Well, now that you mention it, maybe I should learn how to swing a sword."
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
Right, you are vulnerable to the sword. Oh, you hit
Now then,
quite a lot, don't you?
have at you. My blade is unbending. Now then, have at you. Now then, out of my way. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh, we got 10 EXP for beating Mum. And we reach level 5 and unlock job points. Job points, JP. You can now learn new skills. Select skills, then learn skills. You can acquire skills here. Open the main menu to view new skills you can learn. We got some Nox fruit as well. Olberic says, "Fine fight that was. You have my thanks." Yes. Skills. Learn skills. Learning skills. Learn a variety of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the JP you earn in battle to learn new skills. You can learn skills in any order you choose. You will need increasingly more job points, JP, to learn skills, so choose carefully. Apparently there's domination bonus as well for JP. Alright, cost to learn next skill is 30 JP. We unlock support skills after learning 4 skills. Spearhead costs 6 SP. Attack a single foe with a polearm and act earlier on your next turn. Insight costs 4 SP. Become more readily targeted by foes for 3 turns. Cross Strike costs 12 SP. Unleash a sword attack on a single foe. Stout Walk costs 4 SP. Increases the user's physical defense for 3 turns. 1000 Spears costs 20 SP. Attack random foes with a polearm 5 to 10 times. What? Question mark. I inclined to get Stout Wool, but I just can't go past 1000 Spears. And our next skill costs 100 JP. But that will let us learn our first support skills. Right. Hey, Mr. Mayor, do you want another fight? After you've just seen me knock out Philip's mother? Village headman has a strength of 1, so it should be fairly easy after Mummy. Olberic says, a battle fair and square to arms! The headman laughs. I didn't ask you to put me through the motions.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you. Now then.
Yeah, we do have warrior skills. We have level slash, abide, 1,000 spears.
The thrill of the fight.
So it's going to take us 50 battles to get the next skill. At 2 JP per battle. Olberic says, a fine fight that was. You have my thanks. Oh, she's gone inside. She's heard about me beating up Philip's mother. Oh, hello. Who are you? You don't want to fight, though. The tavern keeper says, well met, traveller. What can I do you for? Oh, we can change party, equipment, hear a tale, restore restoration, or travel. Well, we'll travel on. Do you want to fight this time? So you don't want to fight. That's unfortunate. Oh, you must be 7 or higher to challenge this person. He has a strength of 4. Oh, he does want to fight. We're just not ready yet. Hidden behind the trees? Nope.
It's a good day for battle.
Ratman is back. Sorry, the Highland Rat King.
No. Out of my way. Have at you. With each battle, I grow stronger.
I should let the battle theme actually play through without me talking over the top of it. Just once. Just once. You watch me forget that the very next fight we have. Ooh, there's a chest over there.
Let us fight with honor. The battle is truly joined.
Okay. So we've got through the battle team without me talking over it. Like the strings being the hero of the theme. Controversial take, same as Blinded by Light from Final Fantasy 13.
Victory shall be mine. The battle is truly. My blade is unbending.
No, we can't use the 5th BP. Okay.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay. Sorry, I just... Some of it's just... Yeah, it just appeals to my Irish ancestry.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
Have at thee, ratty!
Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. The thrill of the fight.
Yeah, we're not getting close to that next JP skill, are we? Oh well. We needed a spear skill. We already had a sword skill.
It's a good day.
Ratties.
Have at you.
Okay, this is a good time to use level slash. Attack all foes with the sword.
I will cut you down.
Broke 'em both.
Victory shall be mine.
Actually, and then I'm going to use 1,000 spears just to see if they might be vulnerable to spears after all. No, they're not. That's unfortunate.
Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. Victory shall be mine.
And yes, I just realised that I've used most of my SP in this one battle.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Hope we get level 6 fairly soon. We got a light soulstone. That's right, we got something else before too, didn't we, that I didn't know what was? The wind soulstone deals wind damage to all foes. The light soulstone deals light damage to all foes. Okay, that... It makes sense, yes. Okay, there's nothing further that way. So we keep going up and cross that bridge.
Tis a good day for battle. Now then.
Come along, ratty!
Have at you. Have at you. battle, I grow stronger.
Someone should probably fix that bridge. It doesn't look overly stable. Brigands! Can I nick this before they come
It's a
along?
good day for battle. Have at you. The battle is truly out of my way.
Battle is truly out of my way. Yeah, no.
My blade is unbending. The thrill of the fight.
Essence of grape. Okay. Probably need one more battle to get to level 6. So yes, I am going to try and get that one battle. Got an old coin. Fetches a fair price if sold. Come along, Ratty. I know you're here. We just need to refresh our HP MP
Fight with honor.
by beating you.
Now then. Victory shall be mine. Have at you. The thrill of the fight.
Got there! Just by exactly the amount we did. Alright, let's go face the brigands! Oh, they're not happy.
Oh!
White Brigand says, "Look who's come. Have you lost something, Hedge Knight?" Olberic says, "Move aside before I cut you in two."
Oh!
The Brigand says, "You have courage, I'll give you that. Just who are you anyway?" Never seen no Hedge Knight swing a blade the way you do.
Indeed.
Olberic says, "Then you'll step aside if you know what's good for you."
The hell?
The White Brigand says, "You're on our land now, Hedge Knight. We give the orders here." He drops into a battle stance. The White Brigand goes on, "You have skill, but you're a man like any other, and you'll bleed us red." The other brigands dash in and shout, "Get him!"
I will not fail. Have at you.
Okay, we're going to level slash all of
I
you.
will cut you down. Have at you.
And I'm then going to 1,000 spears.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
The lot of you.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
Hopefully take out the White Brigand. We got him, yes!
The battle is truly joy.
I'm going to use a bite.
Now
Then level slash.
I will cut you down!
Oh, we broke them again.
Victory shall be mine!
And he's gone.
Victory shall be mine! The battle is truly joined. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Up to 27 JP. What am I complaining about? Materia cost thousands of AP to level. Anyway. Olberic thinks to himself, "Be strong, lad. I'm coming for you." So we'd best dive into a cave here. Are we going to find Valigarmanda at the end of this? I like that he's whipped out a lantern.
It's a good day.
A green brigand!
Now then. Now then.
Not enough to take him out?
Victory shall be mine. The battle is truly joined. Out of my way! With each battle, I grow stronger.
You serious? That one brigand brought us 7 JP? Okay, will not question it. We got a fire soul stone, so that will induce fire damage, no doubt.
It's a good day for battle. Now then.
Right.
Victory shall be mine. Now then. My blade is unbending.
Got him,
The
yes!
thrill of the fight.
Sorry, I know for the sake of the recording I should stop it, but yeah. Copper Lantern does... fetches a modest price if sold. Okay. Nothing in there.
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be mine. Now then. The battle is truly joined. With each battle, I grow stronger.
The gauge up the top is reminding me a little bit of CTB from Final Fantasy X. So we got an inspiriting plum. So I'm wondering if some of the other protagonists get skills which can slow, or haste for want of better words, and affect it that way. Anyway, Travelling Peddler says, if you need anything, just say the word. I will take a couple of healing grapes off you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, that old coin sells for rather a lot. And the copper lantern goes for 600. The old coin goes for 1,500. So that does seem fair at this level.
Let's fight with honor.
Ready! Oh, we surprised the foe.
The battle is truly joined. Now then.
Oh, no, he still wants more.
Victory shall be mine.
Or delay strike,
I grow
even.
stronger.
Press the button. Press the button. Can't do it. No.
Oi.
The bloke in the Viking helmet says, "Do tell me about this friend of yours. Knows how to fight, does he?"
That's right!
Philip stammers, He sure does. He's stronger than all of you put together. He won't stand a chance." The Red Bringer says, "Stronger than all of us?" Green Brigand says, "That's a laugh." The second Red Brigand says, "The boy's daft."
Hey, come on!
Philip stammers, It's not a joke. Stop laughing."
Bloody hell!
Green Brigand says, "You hear that, mates? The Hedge Knight's the strongest blade in the realm." Second Red Brigand laughs and says, "If he thinks he can best all of us, he's more madman than knight." Green Brigand says, "This ain't a fairy tale, boy. Real knights don't piddle away their days in the company of swineherds." The second White Brigand says, "If he's a knight from the stories, damsel in distress might serve as better bait. Reckon we should go back for the mum?" The Green Brigand says, "Now there's a plan." And the second Red Brigand says, "I'll drink to that."
Hey, come on!
Philip stammers, "Stop it. You won't be laughing when Sir Berg is through with you." The second Red Brigand says, "Sir Berg? Now there's a frightening name. Look, me arms all a-trembling."
Stow your tongue.
The bloke wearing the Viking helmet says, "Shut up, all of you." The second Green Brigand says, "Boss?"
Aye.
Oh, the bloke in the Viking helmet's called Gaston. No, what? Sorry, do not want the mouse suing me. Gaston says, "Reckon the boy's got more courage than the lot of you. More wits to boot. So you're less yammering and more sharpening your stabbers."
But
The first Green Brigand says, "But boss, ain't no way the Hedge Knight will follow us here, unless he's mad and all."
That's right.
Second Red Bandit says, It ain't like it's his own son or nothing. Why should he care?" Philip has no words. Gaston asks, "Why indeed? Things could get interesting though, if he does show." Always had a soft spot for men with more courage than sense.
care.
First Green Brigand laughs.
Aye.
Gaston says, "Like the boy here." What do you say, laddie? Care to join our little family? We're always looking for men with pluck.
Not on your life!
Philip tries to run away. I'll never join you. I'm going to be a brave warrior like Sir Berg. Gaston laughs. You hear that, men? The boy says he's too good for banditry. Think you're the only one who feels that way, boy? Let me tell you something. Gaston has no words. The second white brigand asks, "What is it, boss?"
Sir!
In rushes Sir Berg. Philip says, "Sir?"
Sorry I'm late, lad. Got held up along the way.
Oh, he actually said that.
Hi, look. It's the mighty Sir Berg in the flesh.
He is mad. And how did he get in here anyway? Where are the lookouts?
Bleeding in the dirt, last I saw.
Sir!
Stay back!
Did he just... He parried the boss's blow? Hang me, but I ain't never seen no one do that before.
You're quick, all right. And strong. Clearly, no common hedge knight, are you?
Just as you are no common brigand. That blade.
Like it, do you? It just so happens to be a present from an old friend.
Earhart?
Oh, you know the man, do you now?
So it is his blade. As if I needed another reason to cut you down where you stand. How do you know Earhart, rogue? Speak, or I'll slice your throat.
You've got a score to settle. Is that it? I can see it in your eyes. They blazed like fire when you said his name. Look, I don't know what passed between you and Earhart. But if you're looking to ask questions of me, my good sir, you'll have to earn the right!
I will not fail.
Oh, you're a big fellow, aren't you?
Truly joy.
Alright, I'll drink an inspiriting
How about
plum.
this?
Recovers 40 SP. Ow.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright, I am going to have to... I'll use a blade first off. Gonna have to take care of the lesser two
Damn.
after I eat a healing grape.
How about this? Have at you. I will cut you down.
Oh, so Gaston,
Now then. Have at you.
does not appear to be weak against
My blade is unbending.
swords. I have no idea why I changed it to spear.
The battle is truly joined. Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. Damn!
We'll use a healing grape.
How about this? Have at you!
I'm going to level slash again to take one shield off both of the lesser brigands.
Have at you! Have at you! My blade is unbending!
Oh, we got the back one going. Okay, that's going to help us.
Have at you!
I need to put you down.
Have at you! Out of my way!
Phew. Alright, Gaston. Right, I'll take another healing grape and see what you do. Ow! Alright, now, because you're not weak to the sword, I'm going to assume the spear is that. There we go, the spear does it. Right, now you're doing that, so I'll use defend
Have at you!
and defend again.
Not. Have at you! Damn! Out of my way!
Okay,
Damn!
need another healing
How
grape.
about this?
Going to need to stock up on healing grapes next time. Now, I can make you vulnerable, in theory. I broke him,
Victory shall be mine!
so how about I use 1,000 spears. Well,
Now then,
not nice as it was.
have at you!
Probably should have just used the overdrive. The boost, sorry.
Victory shall be mine! Now then! My blade is unbending!
Can't go higher than 4.
Victory shall be mine! I think not! Now then! I think not! Have at you! Damn! How about this?
What a finishing scene! Wow, you're doing that again? Already?
The battle is truly joy. I think not. Have at you. I think not. Have at you. Now then. Now then.
Okay.
Have at you. My blade is unbending. The battle is true. Have at you. Now then. I I think not. Damn.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Ooh. The last healing rope. We've got to finish him this round. Well, not this round, but before he gets us again.
The battle is truly joined. The battle is truly joined. My blade is out of my way.
Oh, we got him.
The thrill of the fight.
Level up. 15 JP and 12,1,200 monies. We got a healing grape bunch and 2 hand axes. Okay. Alright, you're not going to talk now. Gaston says, I yield. Olberic says, now I will have my answers. How do you know Earhart?
Aye.
Gaston says, we fought alongside each other as all, served together in a band of mercenaries. He was already an old hand when I signed up, helped me out, showed me the ropes. Olberic says, a sellsword. And where is he now? Gaston says, damned if I know. When our group disbanded, we went our separate ways. After that, I drifted from one town to the next, tried one trade then another, but swinging a blade's the only thing that's ever come natural to me. So here I am. Times are lean and a man's got to make a living. Olberic says, anyone could use a sword arm like yours. You could protect the people instead of stealing from them.
Aye.
Gaston says, aye, I could, but honest work takes more wits than the gods saw fit to bless me with. Never meant to do anyone no harm, but life doesn't always give us a choice in the matter, does it? Olberic says, choice or no, you must answer for your crimes.
Aye.
Gaston says, I know the score, but I've got my men to think about too. Red Brigand 1 says, boss. Green Brigand 1 says, what are you saying, boss? Red Brigand 2 says, wait now, boss.
Oi.
Gaston says, easy now, men. The Hedge Knight has the right of it. I've got more than enough blood on my hands to live by the sword, and... well, you know how it goes. A man has to own up to what he's done.
No.
Olberic says, enough blood's been spilled here today. Surrender, and I will see that you and your men are not harmed. Gaston says, you do me a kindness, Hedge Knight, and so I'll do you one in return. I told you I didn't know where Earhart is, and I don't. But I know someone who might. Olberic has no words.
Aye.
Gaston says, Gustave's his name, Sir Gustave. Some call him the Black Knight, or other such fussed-up nonsense. Earhart taught us both how to use the sword back in the mercenary band. You should find him in Victor's Hollow. Olberic asks, and this man will tell me where Earhart is?
Aye.
Gaston says he might, and again he might not. Still, if you want to find him that much, I reckon it's worth trying. Olberic ponders.
I can see it in your eyes.
Gaston says, I saw your eyes, Hedge Knight. They were dead, like a fish. But the moment you saw my blade, they came to life. Olberic asks, Dead? Have I truly been? Gaston laughs. But what does a common thief know of men's souls?
Look.
The watchman charge on in. The blonde watchman says, Berg, thank the gods you're safe. The villagers are as well, sir.
That's right.
Black-haired watchman says, round up the thieves and lock them in the village jail. Gaston says, Berg, I could swear I've heard that. Gods be good. Eisenberg. Gaston continues, should have known it, the way your eyes lit up at the mention of Earhart's name. Aye, you know, Hedge Knight, you're Sir Olberic Eisenberg, the unbending blade. Not Basch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasc I? The brigands are all surprised.
Huh?
Philip doesn't know what to say.
What?
The blonde-haired watchman asks, the unbending blade?
Damn it!
Red Brigand 2 says, they said he was slain when Hornburg fell.
But...
Green Brigand 1 says, I'd heard he lived, but scarce believed it until today. Philip asks, is it true, sir? Are you a real knight?
No.
Olberic says, long ago, lad. Long ago. Let's be on our way. We've kept your mother waiting long enough.
You got it!
Philip says, yes, sir. And the watchmen round up the brigands, and we'll head back to the village. Sometime later. Olberic thinks to himself in his own little house, this village has been good to me, but it's time to move on. I shall find Earhart, so that I might find the reason I wield this blade. To find a man named Gustav, and God's willing, Earhart himself.
Indeed.
Victor's Hollow, the man said. That's where I must go. I had stopped believing that I would one day don these clothes again. The journey will be a long one, and I've no more reason to tarry. Indeed not. But we shall call an end to the episode right here, as he begins his new journey. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with my particular indulgence of music. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you in the next episode.